Howdy, howdy, guys. Welcome back to Cruiserman's Inventions. What we have here, guys, is a 1000 watt controller, and I actually thought some of the MOSFETs were blowing. And this is a brushless one. I've changed out the capacitors. They were 80 volt at 470 UF, and now I've changed them for 100 volt ones at 470 UF. So this is running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 MOSFETs along here. And generally, if some of them blow, it's within one of the three phase wires that go back to your motor. This is the washing machine motor, guys. I'm going to title this as something to do with washing machine motors. I have rewired the whole inside of here, as you can see. It's rewired to 48 volts. So you can see that on my other channels, guys. But it works a treat. It's 3 times as powerful on this controller. So anyways, this controller didn't work, guys. So I've been fishing around, wondering why it didn't go. Thought it had blowing MOSFETs, and generally every one of these lines here, because there's 3 of them, being a brushless controller. So just say the green one, if that side blew, it's actually somewhere around 5 of these MOSFETs that will blow. And you can see where these wires go to. There's the green one that goes down here, so that'll be that 5. There's a yellow one, so that'll be the next 5, and the blue one, which will be the next 5. And the way to test these guys is you have a tester, just a simple tester. Even if it doesn't beep or nothing, you see that continuity tester, that's the diode part down there. So that'll come up. And what you want to do is get the positive one that comes out of here. There'll be 2. There'll be a thicker red one and a thinner red one. That's what's going to the switch and then out to the power from there. So I've got that switch in between the thin red one and the big red one right there, and then it comes off to power. So you want to put one of these clips here on the positive, and then your negative one off here. You test each phase. You test each one of these phases, and if a reading won't come up, if something's wrong with one of the phases, a reading won't come up. I'll see if I can sit this here and just disconnect this for a minute to see if I can put a positive line in here and just pull out one of these lines and see if I can put this in here. I don't know how good my clips are, guys. I'm probably not going to get a reading because my clips aren't that great. But anyway, you should. Yeah, I don't really like to muck around too much. Okay, because I got half the system already connected to the batteries to show you guys something else. But that's how you would check it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is hook the power back in, guys. Oh, that's normal. And just test this. Put my off and on switch on. And down here, these are these controllers, guys, that have a 3-speed switch in them instead of an off and on switch. Now, it says 75.9 volts DC, and at the other end I've got a whole bunch of wires. So as you can see, the color code that goes back to the controller is green. Sorry about that, guys. Is green, red, and black, and that's the same on all throttles. When it comes out of the end, that's the same wires. You want to color match them together, and then the rest of them are 3-speed, which are these 3, which aren't the same colors as the ones that are down here, which are pink, purple, and black. But you're going to have to muck around with those ones. And then the next one is yellow, which is just your meter, which goes back to, the red wire. Way in here, though, before the batteries. Goes way in there, before the battery one. So, yeah. So when you turn it on, it comes up on the clock. So let's ramp this back, guys. Woo. Oh yeah. Woo. Woo. Holy moly. Oh, I hope this thing doesn't fly off. Oh, oh, holy moly. It's pinking out. It's like, I'll try and get the camera on the other side for you guys. Here we go. That wasn't full throttle. That was only about half. Woo. 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 Yeah, I'm going to have to shift that around a little bit. It's got a little bit of phase issues. But man, that is fast. Whew, I'm sweating up a storm in here, guys. I thought that was interesting to show you. If you ever had blown MOSFETs, that's the way to test them. That meter will show you. It's just that I've got already the batteries and everything hooked up and stuff. But cool, guys. Massive. I have another controller. It's up and running. And I feel like pulling one of the motors off the drift trikes and actually putting something like this on there if I can get it running really good. So cool. Now the controller. Cool, cool, guys. Cruiser man out. Woo! Woohoo!